Always getting stuck behind dump trucks. Day one of practice or pre-practice, pre-fishing for the Roland Martin Marine Series Challenge, RMMC. I still can't say it right. But so like we talked about segmenting the lake, we're headed to the north end. We're going to look at basically just like the river and that chunk like Kings Bar, the Chute, Grassy Island, Eagle Bay, area, you know, traditional areas on the north end. I haven't been up here in ages, so it's going to look a lot different. Like post Irma, post them spraying the hell out of the grass, so everything dying back. So it's going to be a lot of running around, driving around. But I want to keep it small because in the end, like, I fish a big lake, but because of all my tin boat, my smaller boat experience, like, it really, I feel comfortable fishing things small. Now, that doesn't always mean, like, I figure it out right, but that's the way, like, I'm comfortable. And one thing that I remember, because I haven't fished a derby in a while, like, my biggest struggle is believing in my ability to, like, figure stuff out and catch fish. Having confidence, man. Because in the end, confidence, I think, really catches fish. Location catches fish, but having the confidence to catch fish out of that location is really, I think, really the key. So one thing I want to do is kind of just get comfortable with the lake. I haven't fished a derby out here. I haven't spent too much time out here, been out here every once in a while. Plus, I want to contribute, man. I don't want Donnie Bass to find all the fish we catch. I mean, that's kind of pathetic. That's a fail on my end. So I want to get some confidence, get some kind of, in French they call it just feeling à l'aise. It's kind of like feeling comfortable. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, just get comfortable, feel kind of at ease, you know what I'm saying? Like, find your little groove, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to feel comfortable on probably what was one of the best fishing lakes in the country. Now, not so much because of the way it's been wrecked by hurricanes, as well as management by local people who are supposed to take care of the lake. It seemed to keep coming up, doesn't it? Anger issues. So we're going to get this thing started. I might share some video with you from the day, but overall this is going to be a series where we're going to focus on just kind of the steps and going through some of these pre-fishing processes, mental game. It should be kind of a cool trip, cool little experiment, cool little, I don't know, series. Keeping you in the loop with real fishing. I mean, that's what we do, right? All right, guys, I got to get this boat out and get to the ramp here and get rolling, all right? Let's see if we can find some fish. Oh my God. I'm sitting here staring at what I think is a gator. She's freaking hammered. Oh my God, look how she ate that thing, dude. I haven't caught one on a frog like that in ages. That was awesome. All right, guys, we got the day started. Popping frog, pretty shallow water. We're gonna get her back real quick. Got power poles. I can take zero credit for at least that bite and like knowing what to throw. Donnie kind of told me what was going on a little bit, and I'm trying to just expand on what we're doing. And that's an expansion. That's an expansion. Piece by piece. You see her come out and eat it. We saw her pop up. And dude, there are no doubt. Look at that. He runched it. That was freaking cool. Usually when you see fish do that, you'll see like a little head like that. And when they're just, they're usually protecting fry or they're eating like really small shad. It's amazing, dude. We've been fishing for like 4.5 hours, not a single bite. We got 2 bites. That tells you how quick it can happen. Oh, dear. Another good one, guys. Oh, he's on a branch. Just sucked it under. That's the trick with these frogs too. Usually the bigger fish, they don't, I mean, that one before just blew up on it. That's about a 3 pounder. See, coming off the spawn, just sucked it under. Put her down. Got something going on. What we're gonna do, I think, so, oh, we're gonna cast right there real fast. And what I think we're gonna do, is catch that one right there. Drop the poles. And we're gonna switch baits. That's like a 2.5. But what we want to do is, I don't want to juice these fish out. Like, I don't want to slam them. I don't want to over catch them, because obviously we're practicing. You know, this is cool, had a little fun, but I do want to try a few different presentations to see, hey, you know, the popping frog, awesome, fun way to catch them, but I'd like to see if there's some other ways we can catch them that are a little more, I don't know, like versatile, like maybe like a burner worm weightless that I can like stop and go. Just some stuff that's a little more finesse, not so much reliant on that top water smash and them looking up and committing to the bait so much. So let's mix it up a little bit and see. There's giants in here. Oh my God. Dude, it's a giant. Oh my God, it's a giant, dude. It's a freaking stud, like a freaking 8-9 pounder. Oh my God. Oh, please stay buttoned. She's in the brush. Oh, stay buttoned. There, she's out. Oh my God, guys, this is on that Ned jig deal. And she grabbed her right next to a stick and just went crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, come here, you beautiful girl, you. Oh, come here. Do not come off. Do not come off. Oh, she's so powerful. Oh, come here. All right, after this, we gotta go. Look at that. That's like a 7-8 pounder. Oh, look at the bulgy eyes on her. Dude, freaking Meg Nedrig is tossing to the stalks. All right, let's get her back. I don't want to screw around with her too much. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh my God. I really want to keep fishing, but in reality, the best decision I can make right now is to get out of here. Oh, dude. Maybe a couple more casts. No way. Oh, no way. Looking at something I thought was a gator, and boom, 5.5, 5. And freaking, then I saw another one like fry pop up, 2.5. Okay. I freaking kept on pushing back, power pull, tried to stay off the trolling motor. That seems to be kind of important too, like staying quiet. But yeah, caught a freaking 4 out in the middle, and then another 2 popped up right on the bank. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, different baits, you know, let me try something different. Throwing the burner worm, missed a bite, and like, dude, smack dab in the middle, it looks straight up like Harney Pond. There's like freaking a little patch of round reeds, and then I pushed out, and there's like 1 stick, 2 sticks, there's like sticks everywhere. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So I just like pitched to one of the sticks, nothing, then I missed a fish, then I pitched to another stick, and it went do-do-doom. I'm like, oh. I reeled back, and there's like 8 the eye size of my fucking thumb, dude. So, all right, guys, this is the hardest thing to do, and I've regretted it a million times in the past when I was fishing a lot of derbies when I had the tin boat. I got to leave. I don't want to do it,
but not much is going to change in the next week. If nothing else, we got another front coming through, so it might keep these fish back here in the skinnier water. But that's a few fish on the popping frog. Very interesting. A lot of fish protecting fry up on the bank, but there's some bigger ones a little out from there. And then just randomly, I got out here. Let me show you. You can see there's like an isolated stalk right there. There's some isolated stalks right here. And it might not be the best rig, but I freaking love this thing. And that's that little Meg Ned deal on a jig head cut off. And it's super easy to throw, 20-pound fluorocarbon, but it slings forever. Just slung it to one of those little stalks and bought a bluey. But yeah, back to pre-tournament planning, even though it's hard to get there right now. I got to get out of here. I got to go look around some more, look for some more stuff like this, and also be open-minded. Like, not every bass in the lake is going to be doing this exact thing. So we want to look at some other stuff, be open-minded, be creative, and I can't tell you how much. We talked about it right at the beginning, confidence. You know, just getting a few bites, like over 4 pounds, changes my entire perspective. And that's so huge when it comes to this. If you believe you can catch fish, you can catch them. That's a good one. Wow, he crushed that frog, boys. Uh-oh. Still on there? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, did he crush that frog? Crushed it. Oh, my God, did he crush it? How about that? It's about a 3-pounder. Popping frog, dark colors. And this is a totally different spot, guys. We just moved. I'm trying to clone what we found. Okeechobee is not a pattern lake, but there can be sort of correlations, let's say, between grass, between water depth. So I basically cloned the water depth and the kind of cover setup. Nice hard bottom. Let me show you what I do actually to check the bottom. I'll just take my rod and go. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's shell down there. Nice hard bottom. We got some extra vegetation, shallower water, and just walking that popping frog. We're gonna explore this a little bit more, and if we get another bite like that, we're getting out of here and we're gonna go look in the river, because that took 10 minutes. Cadence I'm using with this frog, now we're a little later in the day, so I'm slowing down a bit, but it's just a walk and stop, and then I'll let it for a second, and that seems to be when they're eating it. But just trying to slow down, because now I've got some confidence in this bait and in this little pattern kind of deal we're running. So I'm not afraid to kind of let the bait sit, test the water. And it seems like those bigger ones, and you guys probably know this, they'll eat it on that pause when it's just sitting there. The little ones, they'll just come up and rock it whenever. But just walk, 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 pop, 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 get that nice back and forth action. That's what's almost like fishing a spook, but it pops. And then let it sit for a second. Equipment wise, well, we have the old trusty Curado 200E, 721, pretty fast. I got 50-pound braid on here. It's very castable. I can throw real far, but I have the strength that I need. And I'm actually trying out a rod. A good buddy of mine, Mike, from up in North Carolina, gave me this Cashion 7.3 fast, medium heavy. This action on this rod, I absolutely love. It's a utility rod, a do anything rod. It's got more than enough tip to kind of feel it out, especially, I'm planning on throwing like my big football jigs, my offshore football jigs for brush piles with this, because it's got enough tip to sort of like feel the bait. But at the same time, one thing I love doing with jigs and stuff like that is snapping them out. And it's got a nice fast, I'd say extremely fast action for sort of snapping that bait out. Also makes it an excellent frog rod. I'm able to walk this thing, twitch, 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 because it's all about that tip. But at the same time, when they load up on it, I got, you know, a nice little, I don't know, like, see, and you see, like, you get that nice flex. So you can, as long as you let them eat it, I always remember to let them eat it. You can let them eat it, the rod loads up perfectly, and you get them freaking where they chow down on it, like those past fish we've caught. Oh dear, what have we done? Oh my God, that's a giant. Ate it right when, oh, she ate it right when I cast it. Oh my God, that was, dude, how did, oh, Mike. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Mike. Guys, that was like another 7-8 pounder. Ate it right when it fell in there. I heard a slurp and I looked up and like my rod just started loading up. Man, I screwed that up. That was dutiful. Let's do it again. If we give another few bites at it, we're gone. Because I just caught like 3.5, 4. Lost out. Oh, God. Unbelievable. Guys, we're in the river. And I freaking wasn't running the cameras, but I scanned a couple things and I freaking thought I saw some bass and I just turned around and I'm like, why not? I'll throw the net head to them. And yeah, this is like a 4.5, 5 pounder. Oh, she's under the boat. There's probably about 20 of them too. Oh my God. She's wrapped around the gill. Oh my God. Oh God, that's an old fish. Wow, and she just came on. Dude, look at that freaking net head. We're gonna throw it right back there. Right back there. That's an old fish. See you later, oldie. Oh, fat ace, net head. That's a wrap on practice, guys. We are going to head back to the boat ramp. We're in the river. I ended up catching a 4 pounder. I think I got it in the video. I didn't get the hook set, and then another like 2 pounder. There's some more fish there. We're on this little, it was a little shell bar. Got a shaky head. Was just kind of screwing around. Didn't even scan the whole river, but I'm not gonna, you know, pinhole them. I think my buddy might have found the same fish. So I kind of want to leave them be, and I don't know if they're the same fish, but we're gonna leave them be because I don't want to screw him or anything like that. But practice. We got freaking lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Like Donnie and my buddy Mikey kind of gave me an idea of what was going on the lake. So I found some new water and some new spots, kind of according to what they were talking about with what's happening. So that's a positive because I really did not have any confidence in understanding what was going on, how the fish were set up. I always struggle with this post-spawn time out on the lake unless they get on the edges. But keeping an open mind was really important. But this is gonna be like day 1 of practice. Actually, it's like day 2 because I blew a day just. I didn't figure out crap. I figured out where they're not, which is important, you know, mind you. But so good day, figured out popping frog, freaking my little magnet rig deal. I gotta watch it with the knots because I did break off another giant on it, but did freaking giant, like caught an 8 pounder. Like that's the kind of practice, whether you know, you don't want to win practice, but that's the kind of confidence you want to get on this lake because it really can, you know, bite you, chew you up, and spit you out. Like that's what Okeechobee is. They're here one day, gone the next. It's such a moody place to fish, and a lot of people don't really understand that. They think, you know, 10 pounder here, 10 pounder. No, dude, the lake doesn't work that like that, especially now with how it's fishing so small, and it's fishing tough. The mismanagement, as we talked about, has a lot to do with it, and it's just kind of sad the way it's set up, but still big fish. There's big fish in Okeechobee, and we found some. And we found some new water, some new spots to kind of like stop in, places we don't have to idle to because the water's so low. We can kind of run in, idle in a little bit, and go. That was one of the big holdups with some of the other spots that we had, is it was so much idling, a lot of waste of time, a lot of inefficiency. But we got to get this thing wrapped up because I want to go fish deep tomorrow and do something different. But we're going to be back out here for another day of practice, and hopefully we can put something together and at least keep our pride and dignity for the RMMC challenge or whatever the tourney that Roland puts on. But it should be a lot of fun. Practice, put in the grind. We're out here 5:30 already, out here since 7 o'clock. Put your time in. Nothing substitutes hard work and time on the water. Nothing. Even crappy fishermen who put time in can catch fish, like me. So that's a wrap, guys. We'll catch you later. If you like the video, if you like this pre-tournament, pre-fishing kind of deal, make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Please, help me out, dude. Spread the word. mikeybalzz Fishing. And throw me a like in that and support real fishing, dude. That's what it's all about. I'll give you the raw, the real, the uncut. All right, guys, tight lines.